I haven't been here in a while, but you know, I figured I'd talk to you guys. I feel like y'all probably may need what I need, and that's just be able to get all of your thoughts out at the moment. But before we start, you already know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe. You don't even really gotta do that. I'll probably say with this video, just share it to somebody. Like, send it to somebody that you would like to remind them that, like, it's a marathon, and it's not over. And whatever they're going through, it's gonna be okay. Because I definitely been needing that reassurance lately. And it's been very difficult to continue to strive for that peak success, like in your mind, like, because I mean everyone has their different definition of success or prestige. It may be money, it may be materialistic things, it may be that promotion at work, it may be your spiritual journey, it may be your academic journey, whatever the case may be. It may even just be men or women, like it may be your lust. Like, I'm not saying your way is wrong, I'm not saying your way is right, but everyone has their different definition of success, and they have a different journey on how it looks to get there. And to whoever's watching this video, I just want you to know that where you're going, you gotta fall in love with going there. You can't continue to focus on the end goal. You cannot continue to focus on how it looks when everyone knows your name. And I would say for me, like as a black man, I deal with that a lot. I deal with being so frustrated because I don't really know if, like, what if everything that I'm doing, everything that I'm working on, everything I got planned, like what if all of that becomes in vain? Like that's crazy, like to even think about it. And I was talking to my boy, shout out to my boy Dev. And I was just talking to him or whatever, and he was just telling me, like, if I lay down every ounce of sweat, blood, sweat, and tears into what I'm looking to do and pursue it with everything in me, if it doesn't go like I planned, I'm still okay. And I'm like, dang, like, you for real? He like, yeah, like, I'm still okay because I can walk away from it knowing, like, okay, cool, like it didn't go as I planned, but it didn't go as I planned because I was half-assing. It didn't go as I planned because I was showing up late. It didn't go as I planned because I wasn't forward focused. It didn't go as I planned because that's not what God had written for me. I put in the work. I stayed after. I continued to work while others would sleep. I continued to focus on my craft when I had distractions around me. And I'm like, dang, like that's a great perspective of looking at it, at anything in life. Like I said, whatever success looks like to you, if you can get yourself to the point to where the end goal doesn't matter as much. Now, don't get me wrong, you still want the end goal to happen. We're human. We all want our fantasies, our dreams, our aspirations to come true. But at what cost, Are you willing to put in every single thing? Are you willing to make certain sacrifices that aren't going to seem as promising in the beginning? Whether it's sacrificing certain family members, loved ones, relationships, friends. I mean, and one of the biggest sacrifices I feel like that we have to start thinking about making, let's cut out all the extra, all the normal stuff like friends and family, relationships. All that's cliche. What about the things like sacrificing ourselves? I have a good friend that told me that the true testament of a man's growth is how many times is he willing to die to himself. And I'm like, like, what do you mean by that? And he was just telling me, Small example. if you love fast food or whatever, but you're trying to save money, are you willing, or do you want to save money so bad to the point that you're willing to drive past Taco Bell every single day? And it may seem something so small. That may seem so small. But in the end, it's like, dang, we don't make those sacrifices as every day living. We don't make those sacrifices. We don't die to ourselves. We don't die to our cravings and our wants and what we feel like our needs. You won't cancel that Netflix subscription, will you? You won't block that person that keep texting you that you know you should leave alone, will you? But you want to be successful, though. You want these things to happen in your life, and you want your dreams to start aligning with your reality. But you're not willing to even die to yourself, let alone what's on the outside of the world. You're not even willing to die in spirit. You're not willing to die to your flesh. And that's what I've been struggling a lot with lately, being able to die to self. Being able to wake up and be like, you know what? I'm so tired. I'm still about to go to the gym. Like, I've been dealing with that lately. Like, I've been having so much conviction in my spirit because I want a certain outcome of life. But sometimes it's hard, bro. It's hard. Like, it's so hard, man, to know that as a black man or even as a black woman, you're not going to have as much as leeway as everybody else. And we got to stop playing the victim. We got to start realizing that that's just the way the cards were dealt. You know, you're not going to have the leeway to show up late. You're not going to have the leeway to half-ass on the job. You're not going to have the leeway to not study. You're not going to have that leeway. So what I'm starting to realize is like, okay, that fairy tale that I wish was true, I wish I could kind of make some mistakes along the way. That's not true. And I feel like the quicker we give up the entire thought process of, oh, I'm gonna get lucky, or a miracle's gonna happen. Get out of the way, man. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Control what you can control. Get up every single day, putting your best foot forward, and leave the rest to God. I feel like that's the way our mindset should be. We should start turning into that mindset instead of continuously having a mindset of waiting on something good to happen, waiting on your big break, you waiting for the promotion. I mean, yeah, it's okay to be, faithful and optimistic, but at the same time, what are you doing in your now to create your future? That's the questions we should start asking ourselves. What am I doing today? Even if it's, you fasted a little bit. You fasted for a couple hours. You didn't eat fast food today. Like, it's just something small. Give yourself small wins, because those will pile up and you'll look up and see the improvement. It'll be crazy. So that's something I've been dealing with lately. Just being able to hold myself accountable for one, knowing that I'm not perfect. I'm not going to make every great decision. I'm only 23. But also having the presence of mind to understand, like, okay, cool. This is what I'm committed to. This is what I want to do. This is what I want out of what I'm doing. And come hell or hot water, it's going to get done. Pardon me, y'all. My allergies is like crazy. I'm dying right now. But anyways, just putting myself in a mind frame to where I'm going to get to where I want to be. But let's stop thinking about that. Let's stop. You want that business, but you're probably like 2 years away from it happening. Stop thinking about the business. Think about serving people. Think about creating a change in your community. Think about things like that. Think about things that can take you away from the end goal, but still put you in the mind frame of it getting done. But don't always have your mind on, I gotta get this, I gotta get that, I gotta get this, I gotta get that. Because it's a fleeting feeling. It's just so fleeting to just achieve and achieve and achieve. No. Achieving is great. Being successful is great. Like, it's a great feeling, I'm sure. But if you become addicted to that, I feel like you'll never be at peace. You'll never be content. I think the true essence of any human being is being able to be grateful for whatever is in hand at moment. Whatever is in hand, whatever is in your hand at the moment. Love it. Love it. Because I noticed, like, and it's just something I feel like everybody done had. But like my mom would always tell me, like, I would ask for stuff growing up, and she would say, why would I give you this if you don't even XYZ with this? And as a youngin', I'm like, bro, I'm not trying to hear that, bro. Just buy it. But like now that I'm older, I'm really starting to understand that's even with God. Why would God bless you with the house if you don't clean up after yourself in your apartment? Why would God bless you with the promotion if you being nasty to your coworkers and you a housekeeper? Like, and you think you expect for him to put you on this pedestal, on this platform, and you're not even nice down here? You're not even thoughtful down here? It's contradicting, you know? So it's like, learn how to love and appreciate what God is blessing you with now. If you don't have if he's blessing you with a bus but not a car, you can ride the bus to work, but you ain't got a car. Take the blessing. Don't hop on the bus every day. Ride the bus to work. I get it. I mean, I get it. Some days you don't want to, do something. But how many times are you willing to do what you got to do until you can do what you want to do? Like, how many times are you willing to get up every single day and be like, man, like, I don't want to do this, but I want to get here. I'm going to sacrifice today. Take it day by day. Stop doing the whole 30-day challenge and 90-day run day by day, because you'll put yourself in a mental escapade, just going in circle, day by day. Your journey isn't the next man's journey or the next woman's journey. Take your time. Do what you got to do. You feel me? Until you can do what you want to do. But yeah, I don't want to hold y'all. I'm at work right now anyway. I just figured I'd get some things off my chest and hopefully give you guys some insight on what you probably were missing or what you already knew to do, but just reinforcing it, But like I said, you don't got to like, you don't got to comment, you don't even got to subscribe. Do everyone a favor around you and just send it to somebody that you think may need some reassurance or some assurance in the first place, But until then, stay fly, stay humble, do your thing. See you.